Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. We gonna react to this. I want to make a video based on this, based on what Shannon Sharp was saying on this. I want to talk about these young guys and how we have to know what to respect. We should respect them, and I do, especially the ones with level heads. But I want to react to this. Let's run it.
If you could only add 2 toppings, and I don't know if you eat hot dog.
Well, I love hot dog. What you talking about, man? I used to be eating beanie weenies when growing up.
If you could add 2 toppings to a hot dog, what are you adding?
Relish and ketchup.
We finally agree on something. Now, I haven't eaten
Now I gotta pause it, for copyright purposes. I don't know if Shannon Sharp is like that, but So I'm gonna get back to it. So the subject was, he asked Ocho what would he like on his hot dog, but then it went into what these young dudes be saying, and I heard them say it in class. Like, we was in class, and they got to talking about eating hot dogs, and I'm looking at them. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just looking out the corner of my eyes like, man, these dudes can't be serious. Now, I'll admit, a hot dog ain't my favorite food. Just because, like, as I get older, like, sometimes my body don't always have a proper response to eating them. But I still like eating them. Now we got to say pause, because these people, like he gonna mention, like Shannon Sharp gonna mention, they try to make a sexual connotation out of everything. Listen, man. Well, hold on. I'll get into it. Let's get back to it, though.
hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. 2004.
Damn, huh? I eat hot dog. Hey, listen, they make fun of us now. All of a sudden they call them glizzies, and you eating a hot dog, you a glizzy guy.
Because everything now is meant with a sexual.
Wait, hold on. Now, the glizzy, for the older people like me that don't know, that's a reference to a penis. So now I even heard somebody sitting next to me say they look too much like a D-I-C-K. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So you don't put hot dogs on the grill when you barbecue. Hot dog is the cheapest, and they cook the fastest, and the kids that's waiting and hungry and stuff can have something to eat like within minutes. But let's get back to it.
Connotation.
I went to the Philly game in Philly where they make fun of you, boy, eating them goddamn hot dogs. You finna eat that glizzy like that? You finna eat the whole thing, Jan? You really finna eat that? You ain't gonna break it in half or nothing?
What they think you are, 5? Them people that's gonna judge you for eating a hot dog. You tell me what bill have been paid.
Exactly.
Come on, that's bars.
What are they helping you do?
Nothing.
You conform to what they're saying.
See, unfortunately, like, some of these people is Hollywood, but they be knowing something. Like, they not complete idiots. They be having some. I'm going to go back to what he said in a second. But that's like no Matrix thinking almost. Now, I know he's Matrix, but that's almost like what I teach y'all in terms of no Matrix thinking. When you decide how you going to look, like, I heard a dude in the hall say the other, like, was that earlier? Yeah, that was early. Dog got a Jerry curl. Now, listen, what hairstyle? This was funny. People with Caesars talk about people with curls and how it look old and look 80s, this. What hairstyle is even older than the Caesar cut? That's Julius Caesar. That's how he cut his hair. Somebody that was around when the Messiah was in the world. Biblical days. Thousands of years ago. Like me, for instance, like a lot of these young dudes, they wear skinny jeans and this. I like my jeans to fit. Like, I like to have room in my jeans. You think, okay, I might have some form-fitting pants, but I bet you it's only like probably one pair, two pairs at the most. I like my clothes baggy. And they make fun of us, man. You be wearing them big A clothes. But like he said, they're not going to help you do nothing. What do they have? And I would add, what do they even know? Can't keep their friends alive. Can't keep their brothers alive. Can't stay out of jail. Getting girls pregnant they barely even know. But yet, I should follow them. I should follow a bunch of dudes who would throw their whole life away to prove a point, a meaningless point, which I made a video about. Come on, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that and then you put it down. Ain't no grown man that's got
Here
a
it
wife
is.
or doing something good saying foolishness. It's all these young boys that ain't got nothing.
It's all these young boys. They ain't got nothing.
And I don't know if you eat hot dog.
Boy, I love hot dog. What you talking about, man? I used to be eating beanie weenies growing up. What you
Add
talking about?
topic to a hot dog. What are you adding?
Relish and ketchup.
We finally agree on something. Now I haven't eaten a hot dog.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp is right. But I think it's disgusting. When I see dudes up in their 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, trying to be like teenagers. Like, you trying to dress like them. Man, you could do what you want. But they should be following you. You shouldn't be following them. They kids. Now, case in point, we all got a couple songs that young people music that we like. I mean, I know I do. I got a couple of them. But what I look like the majority of the music that I listen to as a man pushing 50, right? Like, what do I look like if all the music I like, I've yet to meet a guy close to my age that all the music or the majority of the music that he likes is that little trap music that, what they call it, real, trill, what they call it? I don't even know what they call it. Now, it's a couple songs that I say, okay. But most of what I listen to is stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Jazz. Grown folk music. But that's what he's talking about when he say they want to make a sexual connotation out of everything. These dudes will call you gay over how you walk. How's a person gay over how he walks? Wouldn't the smart thing, okay, you can assume that a person is choosing that life. That's them. But you can assume that they choosing that life once they begin to partake in it physically. We're going to play it again.
Oh my God. 2004.
I eat hot dog. And listen, they make fun of us. Now all of a sudden they call them glizzies. And you eating a hot dog, you a glizzy guy.
Because everything now is meant with a sexual connotation.
I went to the Philly game. And in Philly, where they make fun of you, boy, eating a goddamn hot dog. You finna eat that glizzy like that? You finna eat the whole thing, Jan? You really finna eat that? You ain't gonna break it in half or nothing?
What they think you are, 5? Them people that's gonna judge you for eating a hot dog. You tell me what bill have been paid.
Come on. That's bars.
What are they helping you do? And you conform to.
That's really easy. Other than my MA brothers, nothing. I do have a lot of young people on my page. But collectively, what are they going to do? You go to a family gathering, they're going to have that little goofy look on their face, half talking. That's what they going to do. Families ain't close no more, in part because the young people just don't respect older people. See, I need some water. When I was younger, I used to look forward to being around my aunties and uncles. Not just the cousins, but I looked forward to being around the older people. And I used to love the music they used to play, like that 80s music. But now, it's like the kids come around now and you don't even know them. Like, I knew all my aunties and uncles. Now these kids don't be knowing. Like, I got nieces, great nieces, that I don't even know like that. Like one in particular, she didn't even know we was related. That's how it is now. Because people ain't close no more. For one reason is all of this stuff, like what they talking about, all this stuff people got built up in their minds, sexual connotations. Every uncle is a molester. Yeah, I said the M word. So because he's an uncle, they got all this stuff built up in their mind because he older. He want to do all this stuff. Come on, man.
What they're saying, I wouldn't eat that, and then you put it down. Ain't no grown man that's got a wife or doing something good.
Like he said, I wouldn't eat that. Man, if I buy a hot dog in a game and I'm chomping on it, somebody looking at me, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pause like a statue. Like, hey, how you doing, man? Can I help you with something? That's crazy, man. And even I buy into it sometimes because I know how people is, but not that much.
Saying foolishness. It's all these young boys that ain't got nothing.
Ain't got
You
nothing.
only add 2 toppings.
Ain't doing
I don't
nothing.
know if you eat hot dog.
Boy, I love hot dog. What you talking about, man? I used to eat.
These guys nowadays, shout out to the young guys that is level-headed, just trying to accomplish something in life. I want to make a disclaimer that I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the ones who will throw their life away because somebody say something to them. You'll do 40 years in prison. I'm talking about the ones that they talking about that want to make everything a sexual connotation. How's you rainbow for eating a hot dog, man? For eating a hot dog, man? Really? For eating a popsicle? Really? For eating an ice cream cone? So now you choosing a whole different lifestyle because you want to eat a Chicago style. Come on, man. Just stop.
Eat beanie weenies growing up.
Add
Talk
2
about
toppings to a hot dog. What are you adding?
relish and ketchup.
We finally agree on something. Now, I haven't eaten a hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 2004.
Damn, huh? I eat hot dog. Listen, they make fun of us now.
And that hot dog looked delicious that they showed.
Glizzies and you eating a hot dog, you a glizzy goblin.
Because everything now is meant with a sexual connotation.
I went to the Philly game, and in Philly, where they make fun of you, boy, eating them goddamn hot dogs.
Yeah.
You could eat that glizzy like that? You could eat the whole thing,
Yeah.
Jan? You really could eat that? You ain't gonna break it in half or nothing?
What they think you are, 5? Them people that's gonna judge you for eating a hot dog. You tell me what bill have been paying.
Come on, that's bars.
They ain't even paying their own bills. Most of them don't got nothing. They in their mama basement, which ain't nothing wrong with it. If you there for the right reasons, and you get along with your parents, I'm not one to think there's something wrong with that. But I do understand the concept of what Shannon Sharpe was saying.
What are they helping you do? And you...
What are they helping you do? A lot of them, when they come around, they embrace these rappers that's meant to destroy them. Trying to teach them to shoot each other. Even some of these content creators with this hood stuff. I heard a dude say, man, I feel like killing somebody. Yep, and you're going to be in prison. You're going to be on a unit with somebody like me that you just not going to put no fear in me. And you're going to end up in segregation and isolation every time you try something. Man, if I ever see you, if you see me, what? You act like, some of these dudes be acting like they the only ones with guns. And I think they think we soft, like we won't pull ours out and blast them. Like that's what they on. But I would venture to say that most staff don't even want to go there. They just trying to do their job. But these dudes just be on that tough guy stuff, ready to throw their lives away. And this is the point Shannon Sharpe is making. Why would you listen to them? They ain't paying your bills. They ain't got nothing. Ain't helping you do nothing. They don't have no goals, no dreams. And again, shout out to the young people that this don't apply to. You in college, you getting good grades. You out here doing DoorDash and stuff like that, you could be getting in trouble selling drugs. Shout out to the young people that live in the hood that's trying not to go to prisons. Shout out to the young people that been to jail, just trying not to go to jail. We not talking about y'all. We talking about the ones, the superficial ones, the shallow ones, the ones that I wonder about them. People who always try to make everything into that. I be looking at them like, so you saying I can't eat a Tootsie Pop? I eat it right in your face. How many licks does it take to get to the middle of the Tootsie Pop? That is, matter of fact, man, I'll mess around and go buy a whole bag of them tomorrow. That's one of my favorite sweets. A bag of Tootsie Rolls, not the Tootsie Rolls, the Tootsie Pops. I like the Tootsie Rolls too. And they'll say, man, that's like, you look like you eating SHIT. Yep, because I'll just keep throwing them in there and make a big ball out of them. And just keep chewing on it, letting that chocolate melt in my mouth. Pause. Gotta say pause with these young boys, man. Man, get out of here, man. Man, won't you go and try to figure out how to fix a car instead of, man, that song gay. Man, that's gay. Man, this gay. Man, that gay. This is gay. That's gay. This gay. This. Maybe you are. But listen, man, it don't apply to me. So it's okay. It's okay if that's what you want to do. It's your life to live, man. But when you start trying to make people not even want a hot dog at a baseball game, come on, man. For real. For real. Now, they say dudes that drink out of straws. Man, sometimes it's better to drink out of a straw, to me, in my opinion, because your drink lasts longer. When you be drinking out of the cup, man, you be drinking that drink up so quick. Now, the straw be quick too, but to me, it just seemed like when you drink out of a cup, you're going to turn that cup all the way up. So the point I want to make in this video is we need y'all young folks to focus on your positive strengths and show us older people how to do the things that you know how to do that we don't know how to do. Don't want to hear about no glizzies and this, that, and the other. Because if I want a hot dog, I'm going to go get me a hot dog. Now, I guarantee you somebody going to hear that and say, he's supposed to say, pause. Now, that's like I say, I agree with him. We need y'all to focus on that which gonna make your life better, man. Y'all focus too much on meaningless things, and then you'll have the nerve to try to go vote. You don't know none of the issues. You don't know what's gonna make your life better, other people's life better. You just emotionally doing everything. You letting your emotions lead you. That's how y'all get in trouble, man. You gotta learn how to do research. What's best? And this is why I say you older dudes should not just be following what these young dudes trying to say and trying to talk about. You getting a haircut every week. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But they be like, your line and jacked up and you just got a line last week. So you spend the extra money thinking that somehow you impressing and getting the favor of these young people. They should be trying to get your favor. And then a lot of them start acting like them. Petty, cliquey. I don't F for him. They'll say stuff like, I don't F with a person that ain't never did nothing to them. Never had an argument with them. Never been at odds with them. A disagreement. This how I'm gonna show you. A lot of them, and I want to say this to you young guys. I know it's not all y'all. Like, some of y'all is brilliant. But some, they be like, I start hating you over something that they disagree with you on, that you might even be right about. That they just trying to be stubborn and don't want to see the truth. I told y'all about the guy that I was talking to him in his room, I knew he was finna get out. And I was just trying to talk some sense into him and try to steer him away from what I knew about him. I knew how he was living. I knew him. And I looked in his room and he was rolling his eyes up, looking at the wall. So I stopped talking to him. I said, all right, man, you have a good night, all right? This particular guy tries to rob a 75-year-old. Mind that he was an Army vet. Strong, in shape. And he took the gun from him and shot him with his own gun. Now, do you think if he would have listened to me, that would have happened? It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. We need you young guys to start following positive things. Shout out to Waddell, Daily, M.A. Brother. Shout out to Charisma 808. Shout out to the other young 20-somethings that could be getting in trouble. Just staying out of trouble. Donna Light and others. We ain't talking about y'all, man. Y'all know who we talking about, because y'all know them and y'all see them. We talking about the ones that mess everything up. We talking about, like, here in Milwaukee, Going to the gas station is like it just makes my stomach turn. Like sometimes when I'm finna pull up in a gas station, I know that urbanized people that's not like wealthy go to. I'll look and see how many people is there. I even try to look in the bill. And I see a line, I'll be like, sometimes I'll just leave. One particular time it was a guy. Ain't nobody in the store gonna whoop me though. I just left. Like, I didn't even want to be around him. I just left, went to another store up the street. Those are the type that'll try to say you're a glizzy gobbler for eating a hot dog at a baseball game. Ain't nobody gonna whoop me though. Don't carry on with this nonsense of these young guys, man. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. Thanks for watching.